What's going on, everybody? We are live. Just bear with me while I fucking find the remote control for this Blu-ray player. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Shit. This is not good. I put in a fucking movie now. On the fucking controller. All right. I just put in this fucking fucked up DVD fucking thing that my buddy sent me. Shout out to Radio. Way. What's going on? The issue's not done just yet. That's just the cover. My buddy did the cover, but I've done so much shit that like this is just like this is one of the. And I'll flash this real fast to you, man. This is like no one has seen this shit yet. This is for 187 It's from this movie called Riki-oh, where he grinds this motherfucker in a meat grinder. So there's that. And then there's 3 other ones that I've done for the scene, and then I've done 5 comic book pages so far. And oh my god, it's been a fucking talk about fucking dots. You know what I mean? Like, because everything is fucking 1.5 million dots. But what I have here, 6 squares. This is edible that I fucking made, and that is why the title of the stream is "Let the Sin Begin." Oh my god! Problem with that? Just bear with me. That's why I got this. That's the thumbnail. It wasn't that batch of edibles that I made there. It's not that it was nasty tasting. It's that it's so fucking like it's a thick chocolate bar. You know what I mean? I use this white chocolate and an ounce of like wash it down and how. There you go. Um, Sink a hash cat. Why not? Because cause she's like has her business out of the house, so like if I'm not here, she puts the dogs in my room, puts this fucking like music on for them, and it was in the background. And I thought it was thought the edibles had already kicked in, but Jesus Christ, I'm telling you, this is no shit. The last like since I started doing that comic, I've just been on like this fucking creative fucking high. Do you know what I mean? And like I've even have to change one of the pages that's in the comic, which I still don't have a title for it yet. But it's page 6 is going to be changed up a bit. Not just a bit, it's going to be changed completely, which is I'm gonna do like another rough little sketch because I have all of the things like taped to the bottom of my TV right in front of me here, so I can like look at them for reference and stuff. But you know, and I realized some of the pages, the layout of them, like, because I'm trying to be like very like, you know, outside of the norm for my own comfort fucking level. And I repeated some of them. So there's one panel that's sort of, it's not that it's a repeat, it's just like the same image, just different. You know what I mean? And it would irk me to know that it's like that. I'm trying to put this fucking movie on. You know, I don't want to have a fucking have a thing like that. Radio, my guy. I just put in Bootbox Archive 5. So I don't know what to put on. What do you recommend off Bootbox 5? I just ate detrimental amount of, not a detrimental, like I'm gonna be fine, but like a lot of edibles. And I'm still battling with it because like I don't like the weed is in the chocolate. So you're like the weed is like gonna be in your mouth. And you're gonna have little fucking stems and shit stuck in your teeth. Gonna take one. Haven't done edible since I greened out in your garage. Well, I wouldn't recommend taking a hash cap yet if you've never even tried it yet, man. Goofy Pho is the kind of guy that takes like, I don't know how much hash you put in a pudding that one time. There's the notorious photo of your hash pudding. Gonna take one of yo radioactive, my dude. Oh good, there might be some weird shit on there. Let me look at it. Too late. Already took it. All right, there you go. There you go. I got shrooms, but I can't eat shrooms because we're going to fucking Woodstock tomorrow. I mean, I could take them, but I don't want to fucking take them and be in here and have to be quiet and like crazy. You know, if I'm gonna take them, I'm gonna fucking take them and be able to lose my mind. Not when we're not. I'm not gonna like eat a bunch of shrooms and my fucking wife's in the next room, fucking trying to sleep to get up early. And I'm in here going no, fucking like stabbing a micron into the fucking table. Oh, good. There might be. Yeah. Radio. I got something cool to show you, man. Birth of Euros and Daphne. Okay, I'll put on Birth of Euros. I can't guarantee I'm going to be like paying attention the whole time, obviously. Birth of Euros it is, without question. It's like hair in my eyeball. Jesus Christ. I like keep it low because I don't want some fucking... What is this? Some kind of crazy... Like the thing is like, it'd be hard to watch a movie like this because the TV's like right fucking there. You know, like the only way when I watch a movie, I'm like this. You know what I mean? Like in comfort mode, you know? I just want to catch the first like minute of this show. So far, it looks like it's fucking Russian. Some kind of crazy Russian, Ukrainian fucking... Oh, this is a cartoon? Let me take a look at it for a minute here. Holy shit. So, wow, we're looking at like a beautiful landscape of these mountains, and it's like a house up in the mountains. Whoa. What the fuck is this? So basically what I'm looking at is moving Italian sculptures and Greek sculptures in animation form. I'll leave this on, but I can't like I gotta watch this with fucking Kayla, because I can already tell she'd love this shit. Yeah, peace out, Goofy Pho. He took that fucking edible and it probably already hit him. God damn, dude. Check this shit out, Radio. This is from Riki-oh. Remember I was telling you I was gonna do a piece of Riki-oh. Well, I did, and this is it right here. I really kind of like doing the whole page black. It's something I never really did, but I've been doing it for the last couple of pieces, and I really like the way it looks. You know, that way, like I like not to sound like I'm trying to like find a fucking like trying to cut corners or something, but it's refreshing to not have to cover this complete page. You know what I mean? Because I've done that in the past. Like, especially, I was like looking back on some of the shit from last year, and I want to do a video of like the sketchbook and shit. But those Clockwork Orange pages, man, I totally forgot about those. And when I looked at those, I was like, oh yeah, like I started those on Mushroom Trip and I ended them on Mushroom Trip, and like fucking crazy. But yeah, so there's the Riki-oh piece. So far, I've done 4 pages for the zine. Like I've done 5 pages of comics, but I've done 4 drawings. So I think I showed you all these, Radio, but there's that. The Shogun Assassin one, again with like blackening the background and stuff. I like the way this came out. Yeah, I like the way that one came out a lot. And then this killer one, I love this one. Like I've had this idea in my head for so fucking long for this one. Yeah. Cool shit. And then the female prison scorpion one. So I figured like I can probably get maybe five more of those done before the thing, depending on like what happens. You know what I mean? Like I'm not making any guarantees. I gotta put this in the binder. And I bought brand new what do you call this? Like sleeves or whatever. Where's the bag of them though? I need a fresh one. Warden in the meat grinder. Oh, dude, using more blacks is a good way to go. I've been trying to do more with blacks. They're badass. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's definitely fun, man. So I want to do the Raid, the movie The Raid, which is an Indonesian film. I need to do some horror ones. Like I haven't done any horror ones yet. But The Raid is this Indonesian film, and in the beginning of it, there's a scene where this guy is executing a bunch of these guys, and then he gets to the final guy in the lineup, and he runs out of bullets. So he walks back to his desk, and grabs a hammer, and he comes behind the guy, and the guy's like he places the gun on the guy's shoulder first of all, and he's like, "I'll be right back," and comes back, and then fucking bashes his head. And so I want to do one where like you see like the guy's head, like the guy's head is kind of like in the lower right hand side, and then everything in the background is just like sort of a blurry, like bloody fucking mess. But you see like the hammer and like with the motion lines, like I don't usually do motion lines, you know what I mean? And with this Shogun Assassin one, like it's very, very subtle, I think at least. I think it turned out cool, and it kind of like gave me the not the courage. Well, I guess you could say maybe the courage to like just try to do some more shit with stuff like that. So with this upcoming the Raid piece that I want to do, I think I'm gonna really go mental. Also, I've been watching the From Hell video on Cartoonist Kayfabe, where they walk through the whole book, because like that book I can't find. Like it's I used to see it all the time at Heroes. They had like an Alan Moore section. They still do, but it's like Swamp Thing and Watchmen and like that kind of shit. And I'm like, man, I would love a copy of From Hell. But the next best thing is putting on the kayfabe episode, because then I can just see the whole book, and like the crazy sketchiness of like Eddie Campbell's like drawings and stuff. It's really like the rain and stuff, and just like a lot of greasy stuff um, that has inspired me. Movement is something that's kind of hard to uh, get across, and that's why a lot of my drawings are sort of just like a character standing there or whatever. And that's why with this comic I'm working on, completely not like how I usually draw at all. Like it's Filthy Ralph is in it, like it's a Filthy Ralph story, but it's set in fucking um like the 1900s in Japan. um, I keep getting distracted by this cartoon because it's fucking crazy. I never even heard of this, man. I have a feeling my comic is going to have to be a two-parter. That's fine, man. What's crazy that you say that, right? Because I was thinking about like maybe like continuing the story of this Filthy Ralph thing in the next 187. You know what I mean? Like put him in like the story will continue, but it'll be like I don't know. We'll fucking have to see what happens with that. I need to get this first one done before I start talking about fucking that. Yeah, if it's got to be a two-parter, it's got to be a two-parter, man. I heard the Raid is super solid series. I should check it out. I have found some Bollywood Child's Play ripoffs. Gesture drawing can help with movement. And I'm already on page 8, and I haven't even gotten out of India yet. Damn. Yeah, your fucking comic looks insane. Super insane. I found this fucking thing recently. It was like from when you sent me something, and it's like a drawing, but like it's you can tell it was just like you were probably like scribbling on a piece of paper, and it's like a guy's face like going like that or some shit. I found that recently. Tomorrow we're going to this fucking I've talked about it before. There's a video of me and Kayla at this place. Uh it's like a 3-floor antique mall or consignment flea market, whatever you want to call it. It's like a huge fucking flea market where like you just pay for shit at the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not really looking for anything personally, but uh, because I just like spent $25 today at fucking BJ's because the paper I'm working on, man, it's just chewing the fuck out of these microns. Like it's ridiculous. I have oh, also like for anyone curious, that last 3 drawings, especially with all that blackout, that's all off 1 micron 08. But you can like after like I could tell after that last piece, like okay, it's on its last legs now. So I grabbed a new one of those. I grabbed a brush pen, some other bullshit. Shit I need, man. Need some fucking water. That fucking edible is still like lingering in my mouth. No, it's not Bristol board. It's whatever the fuck this is. This is like a old sketchbook with some random stickers on it. It's 14 by 8 or not. Yeah, I think it's 4. Hold on, I gotta measure it. Okay, that was it for that one. I'll put on Daphne. Where the fuck that controller go? Yeah, it's 12. It's 8 by 12. See, like I've been like thinking for I don't know why. I was convinced that that big drawing I did with me and the characters in front of the Robert Crumb ripoff. I thought that was like 18 by 24, but it was 14 by 17. So, but that paper is very like, it's rough. It's very rough. And like I've fucking laid down so many dots like in the last like 2 weeks, man. Like especially this week, man. Like because like the whole comic is dot work or stippling, which is just a shitty word. I prefer to say dot work. I don't even know what kind of paper it is because I think I just got this at like there's no nothing. There's a name on it. It says Montmart. Montmont. It's like some kind of fucking French sounding bullshit. But these are ones that I fucked up. But like this is yeah, these ones are fucked up. But like this is like it's very board like. Very board like indeed. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to suffer through because like that's I want it to be on that paper, on that like you know what I mean. It's important for it. It's like I just want to get it done on that paper because it's this perfect size and all that bullshit. And then you know doing like the standalone 187 issue 5 stuff, man, on fucking printer paper, it's like oh yes, it's like drawn on water. I love it, man. My favorite paper to draw on will always like up until this point has always been printer paper, man, because it takes the micron like no other, you know. And that paper that I used, the fucking sketch pad, the big 14 by 17 shit, I got one that's even bigger that's a watercolor thing, and I want to do a watercolor painting, uh, like a huge one, but I definitely need I need to like prepare myself for that, you know. Because like I'd have to do it on flat surface. I think I don't think I would put it on the tripod because it would fucking uh or the easel. I think it would like like drip or like run down. I don't want that. I want it to stay in one place. Plus, I haven't done a watercolor painting in a while. I gave away all my watercolor paintings. I gave them 2 of them to my dad and 2 of them to my buddy. Yeah, so I put out the fucking cover, released the cover to the fucking public. This paper is kind of thin, but I'm using the tech pens and pretty heavy brushwork on them. Right. I can't wait to see that shit, man. It's very it's like Street Fighter. Am I right? Like listen, I'm already fucking fucked up, but like am I not? It's Street Fighter related, am I right? Cuz like those photos you send me, like they're fucking sometimes very like they don't do the paper like the thing justice. You know what I mean? I just remember seeing like the menu of it, and like that one from the other night had like the countries or something. Like I don't know. It's fucking crazy, man. Your shit is insane. You and Danny B. Shout out to Danny B. I was messaging him recently about some bullshit. I don't remember, but shout out to Danny B. Shout out to VZ. All the fucking homies. And like I'll say this again, like for the record, March 1st, get something to me, art, articles, whatever the fuck. If you're listening to this later on, you know what I mean? Like definitely hit me up if you want to be a part of it. Because I think we already got like I think there's like 10 submitted items, and then there's some that's been made that I've seen that have not been sent to me, like in like, you know, it's just like a photo or whatever. And then there's that, plus the ones that are bring it say they're gonna send me shit. And then the comic, radio's comic, and then I got some articles and shit. So I think it's gonna be pretty sick, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, let the sin begin. I'm happy because like I'm happy that I got those standalone fuckers banged out, like 4 of them at least, because now there's a bit of stress taken off because I was like, you know, tomorrow like drawing is going to be like pretty much regulated to like the nighttime because we're going to be away for most of the day. But Sunday I'm going to try to definitely do some damage. I want to try to get a page done over this weekend, you know, or even like mostly done where like I can work on it like Monday before work or whatever or after work, because I don't want to like stop because like now more than ever I keep like finding like I was drawing like I had to draw like this scene where it was like knuckles, like a hand like basically right in your face, and like I did it and I was like that looks so fucking shit. Like I've like pretty proud of like the comic like up until this point, and then like I just fucking drew these knuckles like this fist and I was like, well, that looks ridiculous. So after like fucking around, I was like, okay, got satisfied with that. And then I had 2 other hands in the photo or on the same page, and I fucking took like what I took from the first one that I fucked up on and put it in there, and I'm actually like, wow, like that ain't fucking bad, because hands like are notoriously fucking difficult for me to draw. Hands, and same with you know, it's hands are probably the hardest thing to conquer. I don't do like people might say eyeballs or whatever the fuck, or what I sent you was the sketchbook. It's like the perfect size for you, and I'm digging the 5x8. What I sent you was the sketchbook? You got me confused, my friend. Don't mind if I eat some chocolate to wash down my chocolate edible. Wow. Okay. That was perfect size for me, man. Holy fuck. That's fucking crazy. Looks like a prison or some shit. Or like a school. That is fucked. Yeah, that's sick. It's like I don't know if you want me to show this or not, but this is sick. I don't think you'll give a fuck. I gotta show. That's sick. See, it looks so sick with the black all the way around it. You know? That's sick, dude. I like oh fuck. Okay, so I thought for a minute there I was confused. I thought that was let me see if I can do this. What can I use? My pen that I've used for like the last year is like it's a pencil, it's a mechanical pencil. It's like got like a clog in it and it won't work. And I'm fucking choked, man. But I'll use this as like a pointer. I thought that this and this thing connected and it was like a sickle like through his fucking body, but now I see. Really dope. And there's like the fucking would-be prison. And then like this fucking guy that looks like fucking the kid from The Brood that they're trying to take. That's crazy. That's a front and back page, so it didn't really. Damn. I was at fucking BJ's today. I didn't really look around because I just went in there for the microns. But when I was there last weekend, because I had to get microns again because I fucking pissed through microns, I took a look around. Like a good look around. They have a lot of ink. A lot of different colors of ink. I've been wanting to get some ink. Because I want to do some shit that's going to require ink. And they have like so many different colors and shit. And I was like fucking overwhelmed. I was like, man, I don't know. I'm tossing on Blood Brothers. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put on Woman of the Night. Side A. Or hold on. What else is on this bitch? A Clockwork Orangey. Because that's fucking crazy. I think microns are $3.33 a piece by me. Yeah, they're like at BJ's now. They're like $3.89. So it's still cheaper than Michael's because Michael's is fucking. It's like $5-6 a piece. Like, and there's like there's so many other types of like micron like ripoffs or whatever. And I might, I've tried a few, but I always go back to the fucking thing. What the fuck kind of crazy is this? Is this like a porno? Clockwork Orange? Oh, it's Clockwork Orange. It probably is a porno. This is looking like the beginning of a porno parody of Clockwork Orange. Or is this just like some out of control movie? I hope this is not a porno. And I hope that this is a fucking movie. This looks insane already. Wow. I hated Sue Me, but I've been coming around that you get a lot for your deal. Okay. I have a feeling. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to change this in a second. I don't really want to be watching a porno. If they don't start blowing this guy in the next like 30 seconds, then I'm pretty sure it's not a porno. Radio, what have you sent me? Some kind of fucking sick, twisted film? Oh, yeah, it's the chick's grabbing his dick. It's Clockwork Orange, but it's girls as droogs. It looks like someone's about to get head. Yeah, okay. I'll watch this, but I don't want to fucking watch it, like, right now. That's not like a fucking punishment for that guy. Change the Clockwork Orange for now. Jesus Christ. Thriller Zone was kind of cool from what I remember. Isn't biotherapy on here? I think that's why I put this on. Oh, there it is. I gotta throw on biotherapy, man, because I know that movie's fucked. Oh, yeah. You know what's fucking insane? Is I was looking at a cartoonist kayfabe video, and they were talking about this one shot from Ronin that's been done a million times or whatever. But like, I'm gonna be copying it, and I'll show you it right now if I can find it in the book. I think it's. I had it out the other night. Maybe this is a spoiler. Man, Ronin is such a fucking tight ass book. Where the fuck is it? Okay, I'm not gonna like sit here and look for a whole fucking night. But like the scene where like the guy's getting cut from behind. Maybe that's shit. Fucking figures, man. Whenever I try to show some, that's crazy. Make a liar out of me. Could it have been like a cover or something that I'm thinking about? Maybe it was earlier in the book. No, it can't be. That's a tight fucking page right there that everyone knows. It's an extra. Thriller Zone was kind of cool. Content is badass. Oh yeah, dude. You sent me that the other day. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about then, right? I'm not gonna fucking... I just wish that I could fucking find it. There it is. Yeah, that's fresh. Get yourself a copy of Ronin if you can. I got Ronin in single issues as well. So I'm a big fan of that series. Ronin, Sin City, Batman Long Halloween. I'm trying to think. Some of my other favorite like graphic novels, like not just like comics, because obviously I love like Robert Crumb and all that stuff, but like shit. Kilogy obviously is a big one. 68. I've talked about 68 in a video or two. I got like some shit here that like I need to really read, you know? Like I got some crazy stuff that I just kind of I like bought because I was like, oh fuck, and then it's like been sitting on my shelf for a long time. Like I've never even read Street Angel. I can show it to Jim Rugg, cartoonist kayfabe. Hopefully, like I hope one day that they get a lot of fucking hate on that Facebook page. That's for goddamn sure, man. They hate Ed Piskor, man. They fucking hate his ass. You know, but like I don't fucking like most of the people that are on there. I can tell you that because most of them are like dweeby types, and like every time Dave Cho's on there, they're like Dave Cho, and they like post like the fucking articles about like when he like talked about rape on the podcast and stuff like that. It's like, dude, Fuck you. Comic book fans sometimes are sometimes are the best people on the planet, but sometimes they're just the fucking worst. And that's with everything, but like comic books especially, man. Like you cannot I've almost unfollowed that thing so many times, but the reason I don't is because there's so many fucking cool fucking people that post artwork on there and you're just like, damn, dude. And they're like, yeah, I'm working on this comic for like fucking 10 years and shit like that. Remember the backwards wait, they hate piss score on his own page. It's like a Facebook page. He's not like he doesn't own it. It's like run by these other fucks. It's called Cartoonist Kayfabe Ringside Seats, right? And recently he was on some podcast somewhere, and some guy like brought it up, and he said that he didn't know what it was, or said he like he kind of just like brushed it. Like to me, like what he said was like fine. Like that just was like I don't know, like like that's not my shit. I'm not running that. He didn't say that those exact words, but uh, people on that group lost their fucking minds, man. And they were like, what a piece of shit, this, that, and the next thing. And I was just like, who cares, man? Who gives a fuck? Like, one thing I don't understand, like, that's why I've never been like the type to like post like a drama video or anything like that. Cause I think it's like the lamest thing you can fucking do, as a grown up, is like instigate some kind of argument online or like go on there and be like, Ed Piscor, he didn't acknowledge us, so he's a fucking cocksucker. And it's like, you guys are wimps, man. You guys are straight wimps. Everyone's obsessed with talking about like, everyone hates on the guy, but they all use his lingo. They all try to sound like him. I like Ed Piscor. I like Jim Rugg. I think I like Jim Rugg uh more. I love them both, but like I just don't understand these fucking grown men mostly that are on there just fucking whining. And especially about the Dave Cho stuff, like that irks me every time because like someone posts like the Dave Cho like anything because he was on the show recently, and they just fucking go, "Oh, rapist, blah blah blah. His art sucks." Blah. I'm like, you're insane. His art is phenomenal. His art is fucking kick ass. I love. There's the thing is, to each his own, right? But when you got like 20 people, like fucking incels sitting there screaming how he's a piece of shit, it's like, he's the worst artist, he sucks and all this. It's like, your opinion is bullshit. You're just saying that because like you think that that's going to get you somewhere. You think someone's going to be like, oh, you think some girl's going to come out of the fucking back room and want to bang you because you fucking let it be known that that's how you feel. Pouring your fucking feelings on air is out of control. Yeah, that's petty. Piscor's incredible. Ruggs ballpoint stuff. Ruggs ballpoint shit is fucking killer. That wrestling zine is that he did is probably worth it. Like it's probably really worth it. You know. And that true crime funnies. I want to get true crime funnies. It's like $10 US, so it's probably gonna end up being like $25 Canadian. But he seems to keep that in print, so I'm not in like a rush to get that. But I definitely want to get because the only thing I have is that Street Angel. I've looked through Hulk Grand Design multiple times. I didn't pick it up when it first came out, but flipped through it, and it's an expensive book, so I passed on it in lieu of getting some Johnny Ryan stuff. You know, fuck, I got Angry Youth Comics and Porn Basket, I think at the same time, and then later on I got Prison Pit. But the thing is, like the Prison Pit, like also radio look up. There's this cartoon on YouTube called Prison Pit. It's like one episode, like Johnny Ryan did it with some company, and it's awesome. Like it's so fucking badass, man. I'll grab their stuff eventually. Hip Hop Family Tree might interest me more in Red Room. I flipped through that Hip Hop Family Tree omnibus that came out, and it was gonna be like over $100. So I was like, it's cool and everything, but I'm not paying $100 for when first of all it's sort of like not fucking responsible to just for me to just drop $100 on a fucking book, but there's stuff that I could get that's much more affordable stuff, you know, and I'm like, I don't want to buy that just because I'm like, oh, I have to get that, you know, like the FOMO bullshit. Like that's something that like I don't like. I do my best to not fucking think about. The only time that I really did that was when Red Room was coming out because a few times I went there and like I put them on hold, and when I got there was none on the fucking wall, but they had mine on hold, and I was like, okay, those are selling, so I want to make sure that I get my set. So I have the first trade, and then I have every other issue, single issue, including volume one. Um, I think I remember seeing an interview with Ryan talking about the Prison Pit cartoon. Yeah, there's a few there's not a lot, there's not enough videos with that Johnny Ryan guy. Like there's a few, like there's this one with this guy that does a show. He doesn't do it anymore. It was called The Tongue and Pencil. But he had Johnny Ryan, he had Neck Face, bunch of really cool artists and cool conversations and stuff. He stopped doing it. Hopefully he's alive still. But that was a really cool show. Really like that. I love like watching like artists like bullshit and like draw at the same time. I thought that was a cool concept. Um yeah, I got some other random books that I will do I want to do like a collection video eventually. But like I said, I'm still working on this fucking room to the extreme right now. Also, like from the top shelf, like those four shelves, and then the first one down here, all alphabetical from A to E. Nightmare. Absolute fucking nightmare, I'll say that. Because like you have to leave space, and like that's something that, you know, because you kind of want them to look like uniform, like all you want the shelves to look how you want them to look. And if you buy a new movie, you basically like have to fucking move everything, you know. Um, I'll pull out another random one. Here's a cool one I got for like dirt cheap. $5 I paid for this. It's called I bought this because it's got Jim Ma food in here, and it has a Frank Miller story in here. I think this has the Frank Miller story called The End in it. Yeah, 87. But like, yeah, look at this. Like, hold on. This is like an anthology. But Jim Mahfood is in it, who's sick. And Frank Miller. Joe Sacco. Fuck. There it is. Okay, this is The End. Which I think this page, I think this is like the only place where this stuff is even printed. And it's just like a bunch of like these, like each page is just like one thing, and it says like The End. Like I love this chick was in Sin City. I forget what that chick's name is. I'm due to reread Sin City, man. That's for sure. Oh, there's my man right there. But where is it? Right here. I sent this to my buddy. So like, Daddy finally lets me play with grown-up toys. This top one, he's got like the gun to his head, like a little kid. And then this one down here, Life is an Adventure. The End. Stab putting a fork in the outlet. Isn't that brutal? Love me some Frank Miller. Which one did Jim Mahfood do? Are you familiar with Jim Mahfood Radio? Look at this. That's not Mahfood, but that's definitely crazy. Page 35. Yeah, there's the Mahfood stuff. It's very like, just like these small. There's like a million fucking panels on each page, but fucking crazy. So that was a cool book. That was a good buy. I think when I got this, I think I was like, I found fucking like Frank Sin City, because I was when I first read Sin City, I was like really fucking into it, man. And there's an interview with Frank Miller, and he's like talking about Sin City, and they're like, oh, blah, blah, whatever he says, and he goes, I know Sin City, I lived there. I'm like Frank Miller is one of those guys where like when he talks, like you listen, you know, like in that fucking Comic Book Confidential. It's like right when like fucking Dark Knight Returns comes out. And he like looks like he hasn't slept in like a week, and he's like smoking a cigarette, and he's just like sitting there with long hair, and he's just like saying whatever. But even like those Daredevil interviews he did, I think they were special features, but they leaked onto the internet years ago. And it's him when that Daredevil movie came out, and uh, he talks about Daredevil, like the story behind like I forget who was drawing Daredevil before him. I don't know. It might have been Gene Colan or someone like that, but um he like there's a scene where it shows like the Kingpin, and it's like the previous artist style, and then like he like lights a cigar, and then the next panel is Kingpin in like a different lighting, and it's more Frank Miller, and he's like, that's when that's when it turns into his Frank Miller or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or his Daredevil. I'm starting to feel like edible. Love comics, man. I got some Daredevil. If you've never read any Daredevil radio and you want to, check out the Man Without Fear. That one's okay. The only problem is it's John Romita Jr. and I'm not the biggest. I like John Romita Jr. stuff, but whoever the fuck colored that, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Daredevil Yellow is another really good one. It's Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, who also did Long Halloween, Dark Victory. Dark Victory, man. I think I like Dark Victory more than Long Halloween. This is like some straight up mob shit too. Like it's not like there's what's her name, the Falcone. Like first of all, sick as fuck. Again, there's like in this book is sexy as well. Like there's even like like there's like it's this guy is a hell of a fucking artist, man. Tim Sale. I think he passed away recently. There's like a sick ass splash page right there. There's like a guy hung on the wall with a note on his shirt, and like the cops are like questioning this prostitute and stuff. Like this book smells good too. Yeah, like when I think of this book, like I think of these types of images. Like I remember when I first read these, I had the single issues for my Uncle Mike years ago, but whatever happened to them happened. I don't remember, but I ended up picking up the trade years ago. I'm gonna have to put this back a little later because I can't do it right now. Read it, loved it, and then got rid of it. I sold like when I way before I even moved from the house, I sold a bunch of shit, and that was one of the items. I sold a bunch of Batman stuff, which I then rebought because I was like, man, I fucking want that shit bad. So Dark Knight Returns, Long Halloween, Dark Victory, I got all that stuff. And I have Long Halloween in black and white, like probably gonna be a pain in the ass to get off the shelf. Oh, maybe not. This right here is like a really deluxe version of Long Halloween. It's beautiful to see this stuff in black and white. I almost prefer like the black and white, because then you can really see what was going on. Because it's hard to see what's going on sometimes when it's in color, because like sometimes the color doesn't match with the art, or like what the art is. Like look at that. He's kind of like doing that Frank Miller thing with the Band-Aids. Crazy ass fucking shit like that. Getting shot in the head and stuff. But yeah, more of a mob story than anything. Come on. Yeah. Love that shit, man. And I got Killing Joke, I believe, as well. I think I picked all those up at the same time, like when I was at the apartment. I could have swore that I also picked up Killing Joke, though. I'm trying to like look way the fuck down there. Hold on, I gotta turn on the flashlight. Oh yeah, Killing Joke. Love that shit. That was pretty wicked. I agree. Color can be an additional unnecessary hand. I agree. Tim Sale. No, it's spelled like this. Yeah. Tim Sale. There's a bunch of really good artists on this fucking shelf, man. Gilbert Sheldon, fucking Robert Crumb, Spain Rodriguez. I got like one Spain Rodriguez, but it's not Trash Man. I don't think there's any Trash Man in it, which is like one of his to-dos, you know what I mean? Yeah. This movie is out of control, this biotherapy one. What was he after? Like the black formula or something? The serum? He's after some fucking serum. Fucking crazy. The GT medicine. In the comic, like, give me the fucking GT medicine. Oh my goodness. There's only one set left for sale of Cinema 187. That's it. It's out of print. It's out of fucking print. The whole set. Like I still have some copies of issue 5. Not a lot. But I'm not selling that fucking that lot until 5 comes out because I want to sell them all. I want to keep them as a set. I'm not going to be like, oh, here, someone wants to buy the fucking 5th one or the first one or whatever the fuck. It's like, no. Honest Evil Dead Trap would have been a more noteworthy comic. I don't know about that. Fuck, I don't know if you answer if I read if you answered or if I read it of like fuck. I'll send you some I printed. Probably won't have time to give them away. Fucking send them on, man. I moved. Like, if you need my address, I'll send you the address. I have your address somewhere, but I don't know where the fuck. It's in like a conversation, like one of the DMs, and there's 2 DMs, and it's like fuck. Like so many times I have to like, I message motherfuckers. I'm like, "What's your address?" And they're like, "I sent you it," and I'm like, "I don't remember it. It's somewhere in this conversation. It's easier for you to just fucking be like, here it is. Be on my way. Be on my way." Yeah. I don't know if I probably showed you these before radio, but I'll show them again real fast because they're cute. Old fucking Universal drawings. The Mummy. The Wolfman. Bela Lugosi is Dracula. And then Frankenstein. These are fucking so old, man. I gotta put them in something flat. I wish I had one of those like, you know those things that you used to like buy posters, like look at posters and there was like a wall of them. Like I wish I had one of those I could like put in the corner so I could just like put shit in it and just look at it that way. I have a lot of fucking shit fucking kicking around here that needs to be sorted, man. It's yikes. All good. I give I to you again. Dope. I did a smokers for lead back in high school. I think I probably did those in public school. I don't know. Fuck, I wish I had fucking took art. Like, I wish I loved art. I loved art back then, but I wish I loved it as much as I do now back then because that art's like the high school I went to was a very fucking good art school, man. And I was just like, I want to get high. So I was listening to Cypress Hill a lot back then, to say the least. I still am now too, but even more back then. Imagine 4 motherfuckers in a Chrysler 200 leaving the high school to go buy pot, and then sitting in the car in someone's fucking laneway and just smoking all the weed. All my art classes were kind of a joke. I had 3 people grade 12 or senior year. I think my high school's got all their art at the art show at the art gallery downtown right now. I'd like to go see that, but I don't really want to fucking. I don't want to go down there and then it not be happening. Now I'm downtown, and now it means I gotta go to Heroes and I gotta go to fucking BJ's and try not to do that. Like tomorrow we're going to this fucking flea market. I'm like, fuck, it's gonna be a miracle if I don't buy anything. But this place is like like there's like a bunch of VHS places, but they all know it. Like they'll be like fucking Freddy Krueger #5, and it'll be like $30 on VHS, and it's like, you're crazy, man. But people will be like, yeah, man, that was the one that I like the most. I'm gonna like they're new to it, and they're just like, they don't know they're getting fucked over. Like they don't know if they do a little fucking little boots to the fucking pavement method, checking the thrift stores and stuff like that. You will find those Freddy movies. You'll find Jason, you'll find Chucky, all that shit. Or if some guy that's fucking getting them in the back, price and everything, he's like spotting all this crazy fucking rare horse shit and just keeping it. My best score came from a small town outside of where I live. My mom called me, said sent me a photo or whatever. It was Demons on VHS and a bunch of these other movies. I go there. That day I got Demons. I got fucking Terror Train. I got Funhouse, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 and 3. Fuck. I made a video back then, whatever it was, but I was paying 25 cents a piece. You know, I took everything he had that was horror. There's still a lot of it's like on that, like peppered throughout the collection, like on that top shelf too. The Howling, that was another one. Frenzy, which was like I think an Alfred Hitchcock film that I never watched. Tapes seem they should be coming down. I've been seeing a lot of more Blu-rays at the thrift. I haven't really seen or any kind, or been paying attention to any kind of fluctuation with like the cost of tapes and stuff, but um, I don't know. I know, like I haven't really I don't really give a fuck about like Blu-rays or whatever. Like Blu-rays are always like a couple bucks more, and like you'll look and it'll be like the same fucking couple thing. One thing I do want to be on the lookout for, and I could have bought them the other day, but I didn't. We went to Value Village, which is a thrift store that's like a chain thrift store, and they had all the Lord of the Rings films, but they weren't the fucking extended versions. So I was like, eh, fuck it. But me and Kayla the other night, we watched Return of the King. She's like, oh, well, let's watch Lord of the Rings. And I was like, fuck, okay. You don't have to tell me twice. Like, I love Lord of the Rings. The only thing that pisses me off about that fucking movie is, like, at the end, when they have those ghosts, like, Viggo Mortensen or Aragorn was controlling these fucking ghosts. And, like, he, like, sets them free. He could have been like, hey, listen, you guys are going to be set free, but there's, like, a few more 100,000 motherfuckers behind those gates. We need you to clear them out, and then you go free. You get 70 virgins, all that bullshit, you know? And they just let him go, and he's like, for Frodo. It's a good fucking movie, man. You can't deny it. If you know, you know. I missed a call. Oh fuck, radio or retro or dies just sent me like a gang of messages. Um, I had one thing in one of those. Tapes seem like they should be. Yeah, you know what's fucking crazy is I just got a message from Retro talking about Shock Stock. He said if I'm going to be there selling the zine, I'll definitely probably stop by, but I won't be selling the zine because I'm not prepared to commit to like 2 days of something like that, or 3 days or whatever it is. Like I'd have to take the Friday off, pay for the tape. Like if it doesn't sell, I'm sure I would get the cost of the table and all that stuff, but some DVDs do have amazing transfers that beat out early Blu-rays, mostly on dual layer disc. I remember seeing Lord of the Ring in theaters. I mean, it's Peter Jackson, so you know what's up. Yeah. Peter Jackson seems like one of those motherfuckers that like owns all of his cameras. Like I talked about in the stream last week, I think, how Kubrick like owned all of his cameras. And I think it was Full Metal Jacket or some bullshit, and they were like complaining about like, oh fuck the cost of the cameras. Like, what do you mean? What? He's like, what cost of cameras when they're my cameras? Like, I'm the director of this film. I brought my cameras here. You know, it's between him and the DP, right? And from like what you can like, if you know anything about Kubrick, you know, like, okay, the DP mattered obviously, but like he was picking those shots. That's why he was doing fucking 60 takes. I understand that though, because like when you want it a certain way, like ask my little brother that's been in all my films. Fucking crazy. This guy's messaging me like a motherfucker. Peter Jackson's on that same kick as Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of I seen Pan's Labyrinth one time when I was really fucking stoned when it first came out. Speaking of being stoned, I'm pretty baked on that fucking edible, but I feel like I'm afraid more is needed. Those guys just like got like weird fucking crazy vision, eh? Oh, for what it is, it's decent. Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with it. Oh, Hellboy. I've seen Hellboy when it first came out. Like I definitely seen like the first two. And when I was collecting comics, I was collecting BPRD, which was like a spin-off of Hellboy. But I never read any Hellboy. And I love fucking Mignola's like his shit. It looks really sick. I think like um I know like the first little bit of Hellboy, like he didn't write. Like it was written by it might have been Chris Claremont or some bullshit like that. I don't fucking know. Retro dies in the house. What's going on? He says, okay. How do I join? I don't know how to join because I'm not using what's this? Engage with your own. I'm streaming off of the fucking YouTube app right now. I'm not streaming off Melon. So hold on. Share screen, share. That's just the video link. How the fuck do you do this? Whatever this top thing is, I don't have access to the future. You don't have access to this feature, whatever the fuck that is. Manage. Not doing nothing. Pop out dashboard. Yeah, I don't think I can fucking add you, brother. I stopped paying for fucking Melon app because it was like $9 a month, and I was like, I'm paying $9 a month, and like I share the screen like twice a fucking like maybe once a stream or something. I'm not paying $9 for this when I can use this, and it fucked up that one time on me. Funny thing is, I don't really get grabbed by Magnolia like Miller as a kid. I know what you're saying. And I kind of was like that, like myself, like with I love Frank Miller like more than Magnolia, and like still I do, but I definitely appreciate Magnolia's stuff more now than I did back then. Ginger Ninjas in the house. What's going on? I don't know. Either Google Lib used to make more sense. Oh, like Google Live, Google Hangouts. Yeah. How did we do it last time? We were using fucking Melon app. I would get it would create a link, and then I'd send the fucking link. Let me see. Hold up a second. Let me see here. Go live together with a guest. From your phone, open the YouTube app. From the bottom, tap create, go live together. So how the fuck do you do it on this? There's a fucking tutorial that's 7 minutes. I'm not watching a fucking... Sign into Studio Content Manager? How the fuck do you do that? What's this? Yeah, no, I have no fucking idea how to do that right now, man. Hold on a second. I'm fucking missing all these words. I need to get some more dope in me, man. Fuck, what's going on with this? I got the mouse in front of me. Ginger Ninja, I think I already said what up, brother. Not getting melon balled anymore. Fuck my life. I'll send you $9 to register for the month. Send me your PayPal or your money apps. Late to the party, but tried StreamYard before. That was what I used for lives, and it's pretty straightforward. Do I have to download anything? Like, does it cost money? I don't want you to send me any money. Unless it's like a big bag of money. But no, I don't want this to cost money. I like this. Like I did it for like honestly, man. Probably like in the time that I was using, I probably spent what was $9 a month, right? So $9 for 2 years basically is like what's 9 times 12? Who the fuck knows? Just tell me. Nah, it's web-based and free unless you choose to pay for more features. So what do you want? You want my PayPal? You're gonna pay. All right, if it's on, this is gonna be on your dime, pal. I like that. I like that. Okay, here's the PayPal address. Oh fuck! How the fuck am I gonna do that? Just go on my fucking what's it called? Go on my Instagram. The fucking PayPal is there, and send some fucking super chats. It's on the Cinema 187 IG. This is fucked. Everyone's hopping on when the edibles like fucking going in my fucking head right now. I don't know what super chats are. Super chats is like an inside joke here. Super chats is yeah. I wish VZ was in the house right now. He knows what's up. So listen. Been banned from YouTube AdSense in 2013. You were banned from whatever the fuck Google ad. Oh, Google ad. You can't make 42 cents a fucking decade. That shit's all bullshit anyway, man. Like it's fucking. You might as well. You might as well fucking wait. You know what I mean? I need a Toki woke. The thing is, this whole fucking thing. I can't send you the link because it's just go on my fucking Instagram, the Cinema 187 Instagram, and you can find the link right on the fucking bio. I'm drinking and I need the email. Don't you just need the fucking the link? It's in the bio. You prick, you. Fucking Retro's drunk as fuck. He's gonna fucking come on here. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Army of Darkness," and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck Army of Darkness," as usual. It should be on a vid too, right? Honestly, I don't fucking think it is on a vid. I just like in the description of the videos, it just says like to order the zines, message me on Instagram. I should probably do that. I want to last time was special. Actually, I lied. It's not $9, it's $9,000. Fuck. I think there could be technical difficulties setting this up now. I think there will be. There will be. I can't be up till fucking 3 a.m. tonight either, for fuck's sakes. Fucking screaming. I gotta fucking drive out of town tomorrow. You know what's fucking insane? Is I'm like dying to fucking take a piss. And I want to take a toke off a joint, but like that's gonna require me fucking off from it. So I'm not gonna toke the joint. I'm just gonna have to get more edibles. Okay. So just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And we'll show some more cool stuff. How's that? My fucking Iron Maiden shirt. Fuck. Name 3 songs. People probably fucking like I don't know what's going on here. Let me see here. There it is. Let the sin begin. Throwing on Thriller Zone. Dude, that is fucking nasty. Ugh. It's too like it's not like the typical like nastiness of a fucking edible, but it's like the amount of like like sweetness, because I use like raw fucking white chocolate or some shit. I don't know. Keep getting profile doesn't exist. Where I don't even know what you're where you're. I'm probably not gonna fucking like go. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on tonight anyway, dude. So I don't really want to fucking make you. I don't want you to feel obligated to do that. Engage with my audience. I can engage with you guys. Like, hold on a minute. Here's what I'll do for you. Here you go. Everyone can vote in that accordingly. Let the fucking chat decide. 100% say fuck no. 100% of the people are saying fuck no. Well, there you go. Oh, I'm already fucked. I got shit to do. Someone wrote no. I'm just gonna keep the poll going, guys. 50-50 right now. If it fucking whoever teeters that decides it. No, I decided, but I'll give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. I did that as well. I don't even know what the fuck Melon is. Melon is this stupid fucking app thing that I was streaming off. That's how I streamed back in like right now I'm streaming off YouTube because I paid for Melon, which was $9 a month that Retro's trying to pay for right now so he can join in. But like my argument is I don't know how much I don't want him to pay money. And then like we gotta like switch. All right, we're going to the next one. You know what I mean? And then everyone comes over to the next fucking stream. Seems like it's not the money thing though. Let me give you some of the money, man. If you want to give me money here, give me fucking 10 million fucking dollars Canadian right now, and we can call it a night. There's chances are I can possibly pop on tomorrow night. It'll be late as fuck, but like tomorrow night maybe even, I don't know. One fucking thing for sure is I'm giving money to support my friend. You don't have to give me money to support my friend. I'm not on my knees on the street blowing Wayne for fucking money to get a burger. Who leads the mag in all the hard work? Who leads the mag? I lead the mag. I just fucking put it together and then fucking print it and then go get out into the world. You don't have to give me nothing. How about this? Now I'm talking to you as, oh fuck, you just remind me of something. Okay, listen to this. Issue 6 of 187, right? Issue 666. I'm thinking. Now this is wild. I don't know if I should say it right now. When do I need to get my passport for Shock Sock? Just got my issue of the last one. Like, you got the zine in the mail? I don't know. I think Shock Sock's in May. I know Bill Mosley's supposed to be there. Fucking Jake, the guy that runs Shock Sock, he like went live tonight and was talking about. I was listening. His movie that he just produced is out available now. It's called Here for Blood or Out for Blood. No, not. I think it's Here for Blood. I want to be there for the next one. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. The only thing is like I plan on going like once. I don't like go like 3 days. I can't like too much. Like this is when I go to a con. This is how it goes for me. I go, get there, smoke a fucking joint, do a lap around, and keep my eye on. Unless I see shit that I'm like, man, this shit is gonna be fucking gone if I don't get it now, and that's a different circumstance. But And then I buy my shit, and then like I fucking walk around a few more times, whatever, get more high, walk around, talk with fucks, and then I split. Some people like stay there for 3 days. And I'm like, fuck, I would be burnt out, and they're boozing the whole time and all that. Like, I'd much rather go there, get high as fuck, and then go home and eat at home. You know. I don't know how long the U.S. thing for passport thing is. I don't know. Bill Mosley's a cool guy. Met him a couple years ago, and he was making a couple of old movies in Australia. Damn. I want to be there for the first day, but I'm more excited for fucking like just taking a look and seeing what is this movie called I'm watching? It's like a bunch of Italian guys like playing cards or eating sandwiches or something. What was the radio? Are you still in there? What the fuck was the name of that movie? Thriller something? That's what I think is on. If Megan is there from Witchfinger, I'll be there to make her my wife and also film the booth. You love that broad, eh? You can get a passport. Thriller one, yeah. Thriller Zone, there you go. It's crazy. I like movies where like there's guys sitting around like eating fucking sandwiches and smoking and playing cards. You know, in like show this is unrelated, but like shows like Roseanne and stuff where like hit like Dan and the guys would be like playing cards and like smoking cigars in the kitchen. Like I miss that type of shit. The only problem is like everyone has like their own shit going on. It's hard to like get together and like weekends. Like I just want to hang out with my girl. You know what I mean? I don't. Me and Kayla would just like sit around and fucking just make love and art. That's what we say. I think it's a horror anthology. Oh damn. Well, I want to find. I gotta find that one. You sent me one where I think it's like a bunch of like from the same director. They're like animes from the same director. I don't know. Like Bootbox was the one that is like in alphabetical order right now. I think it's a horror. Can't do that now. Can't smoke or show it. Might offend someone. Ha ha ha. Who? You know what I say to that? That fucking I'm fucked, man. I ate a lot of pot. I gotta make some more of those tomorrow though. I got a fucking half pound in the fucking closet over there, but it only takes like an ounce to make a good batch. I love her and she will love me too. There can be only one. Jesus Christ, man. This guy's sitting there with a loaded fucking handgun, stroking it, sipping on a Jack Daniels with fucking Army of Darkness playing in the background while thinking of that broad. Hey. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Yes, I love Megan. She will love me too. Oh, I read that one already. Nah, talking about the cigars and sit around on showing it on TV. Yeah, it sucks. I want to see that. If you get offended by that, you're fucked. My dad asked me the other day, she's like, can you get me some Archie Bunker? So I went on fucking YouTube and there's like probably like 15 or so episodes. I just put them on a disc. Archie Bunker is like he wouldn't be around like now. I think that they did a show with you are in the new video. It's on the channel. I seen that you posted the new video. I haven't watched it yet. I seen that the posts on Instagram. I'll definitely watch it. Why not can of butter? I like can of butter, but I feel like that's like the dirtiest fucking way. Like that will get you high as fuck, but that will produce like the most foul tasting, like especially cookies that will fucking make you gag. I'd rather the chocolate shit, man. That live we did last, man. Oh, like you put that in there. Yeah, I think I shredded fucking Army of Darkness a few times. Let it know what I thought of it. Oh, it was legendary. You know what I bought? Because I wanted this because it was fucking at the dollar store. It was cheap. This like little fucking like circle thing with like a ruler also, but it came with this. I want to try to utilize these. Like, I've never really. I tried doing this a few times, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. Um, I don't think it's sharp enough. Like a fucking like baby could like rub their fucking eyeball across that and it would be fine. But anyways, sometimes like when I'm sitting here like at night and I'm like baked or whatever, and, like my wife's sleeping or like or even in like the morning, like because like if she leaves for work at like fucking 9:30, then I got like the whole fucking day to do whatever. I'll sit here and I'll like listen to music and I'll be like drawing, and it's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. I also when issue 5 comes out of 187, I will finally print those garbage pail kid cards that I made, and I'll make them as stickers, and everyone will get those that buys them and contributes. Because I didn't do a sticker last time, which I regretted, but I definitely want to do that, and I want to do like my favorite thing that I do out of the 187 pieces. I'll print that into a sticker. I think I showed them earlier, but 666 if you guys want to see them. This fucking guy. Retro, you fucked yourself, man. You fucked yourself raw. That's the female prisoner scorpion one. That's the killer. John Woo's the killer. This is Shogun Assassin. And then this is Riki-oh. When Ricky puts the fucking warden guy through the meat grinder. I like the way this turned out. I'm doing all mine are gonna be black and white, black, white, and red. So except this one didn't have any red. Female prisoner scorpion. This is page 5. Completed. Uh this camera's not gonna do it justice, but like this right here turned out to be like one of my favorite like that turned out pretty fresh. And like this, I did this page on mushrooms. It was fucked. And then like everything else I've done this year so far has been like a pretty good improvement of the previous batch year of stuff. Moving on to page 6 tomorrow. Like page 6 is basically like an entire rewrite from what I have on that thumbnail right there in front of me. Figured it out. It's a good idea. 666. Oh, 66. No, my brother on YouTube for a decade almost too. So I gotta send some love. Sick. Plus, man, if you ever need an actor for the next film, I'm down for free. Fuck yeah. My drawings are gonna be. I can't even read like because there's like a fucking stupid heart thing. It like blocks like the word. My drawings are gonna be sick in the article. I think it says sick, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've only got one article written, so basically one article, 5 of 12 pages of a comic, and then 4 drawings so far. Yeah, like block. Oh, it's gonna be silly. My drawings are gonna be silly in the article. That's fine, man. Yeah, I'm looking for. This isn't gonna be nearly as jam packed as issue 4, but That was, like, so much fucking work, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I love how it turned out and everything other than the 2 fucking spelling errors. Um, like, having to wrangle that many fucking conversations and stuff. That's why I didn't really, like, you know, I put out, like, the notice, like, on Instagram, like, a lot of times, like, "Hey, do you wanna get involved? Hey, you wanna get involved? Send it, blah, blah, blah." I like, a lot of people that, uh, were around for, say, issue 3 and 4 may or may not make it into issue 5 just because of, like, life shit and all that stuff. Like, I know, KGG Mind Trip just had a kid, and, I don't expect anyone to, like, do anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, raise like, enjoy, like, the fucking enjoy having your kid, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a rush thing. But there's a few other people, like, I don't know, maybe I should have messaged them outright. I don't know. I don't think that, uh I don't think it's a disrespectful thing, but now I'm really baked and I'm like, fuck, everyone's probably like, yo, why the fuck didn't this guy invite me? Do I gotta come and knock on your fucking door? Everyone's invited. Creep from 6 feet deep is like killing it. If you guys follow him, he was in issue fucking 3, you know. Zach fucking Brown Jackson was in issue 3. Like, come on, man. There were some heavy hitters. I come from that old ass kind of writing where I need to explain as much as me writing. Meta article was a good piece. I reread that a few weeks ago. That is a good one. Let's get this thing going. Fuck. I don't think I can fucking. I don't know how much longer I can last, man. What time is it? It's 1:30. I think I'm good. I think I got like up until 2 o'clock in me, dude. And then I'm fucking cutting it off. Maybe not even that long. I don't fucking know. I want to chill with you guys, but I'm fucking baked and I gotta do shit tomorrow. Rickley. This one guy reads Rickley. I'm fucked up. That fucking edible, it fucks you, bro. It fucks you. There's no such thing as just doing 30 minutes, man. Yeah, retro get on for 5. Okay, 666 who's gonna come on to the stream? Like if we do this. 666, how many of you guys will come over to the if we change if fucking we do this, I don't want to fucking do it and then fucking everyone's like, all right, fuck it. And then it's just me and then it's just me telling Retro that Army of Darkness sucks dick. What about fucking tomorrow night, man? Tomorrow night, we'll hop on like late. It'll be have to be after midnight, but it'll be like 9 o'clock for you. Or we could even do it like I don't know because like me like I'm not going on while Kayla's awake. I just meant he should write for issue 5. Yeah, he fucking had better. He had better. Yeah. I thought you meant like get on for 5. And I was like thinking like radio. What you want to do that to a high Ricky? You want me to fucking go on to Melon and then be like, insert the fucking PayPal, like all that bullshit, man. I'm too fucked. Plus, I want to sit here and like watch something trash on fucking this disc. I might have to watch fucking that biotherapy again because I want to watch them talk about that fucking serum. Maybe I keep passing out before like 12 most of the week if I'm out. Yeah. Well, we'll fucking radio. Maybe like on like over like even like I want to call you and like I want to like have like a video chat with you, like not like live. We'll figure out when we can do that. I already sent the money. Jesus, Uppy, what does that say? Uppy want to watch trash watch our last life. What? I'll probably be up tomorrow, he says. There you go. Hopefully we'll all be up tomorrow. Fuck. Retro, I hope you fucking honestly didn't send that cash, man. I don't think you did, you fuck. I would have got a notification. Yeah, you didn't, so now I don't feel bad. So now I can say, hey. Yeah. Mario Darkness watch party. I don't want to be Oh yeah. This guy, this is his comment. This is Retro Die's comment. I don't want to be alive. uh you say that, but I would have got a notification, man. I'm telling you. I didn't get a notification. Why do you want to fucking do this, man? You want to do it that bad, eh? Make sure it's fucking $9 converted into Canadian, which will make it fucking 7,000. Forrest sent a photo. You didn't even put my whole dude. That's not even my fucking email address. It's fucking that doesn't have the end of the email address. Or I'll send it to you. Fuck. That's not. I'll send you the goddamn link. I can only do fucking half an hour with you, man. Because I gotta wake up early. I know it's only like fucking like 10 o'clock over there for you, but over here it's 1:30. I'm fucked. What the fuck? Hold on a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait. Oh wait. What the fuck? It does. It doesn't have my whole email in the thing. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's the link. I don't know if that's the link you sent it to, but I swear to you, man, I would not bullshit you. I did not get any fucking. I didn't get anything. I'll show you the thing, man. The last thing that happened was fucking money from some guy named Derek that bought the zines. Some Anthropic Press bought the zines. Some guy named Rod. Yeah, I didn't get shit, brother. You fucking lying. I think you're lying. I seen the receipt, but I'm telling you, it didn't. I don't got it. It ain't there. And I don't know why you would send $25.75 because it's $9. Don't do anything more, Retro. Don't do anything. Don't send anything, man. Just let it just because I don't want to fucking be responsible for all this fucking any of this shit. Because you know what I'm gonna spend the money on. Retros or yeah, I keep retro and radio are way too close of names, so I might have just been like yeah. I sent 20, made it to CAD. Let me see. Not your liar. I'm pretty sure PayPal's instant. You're lying to me. Why lie to me? Why lie to me? Don't send nothing. May take a day, but it's in there. Okay, well, there it is. I don't know why you sent that. Is that because of melon? I hope I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad because I don't want you to fucking. I just want to get high and talk about fucking comics. Shout out to all the people online, especially Instagram, all these motherfuckers that are making these comics and drawing and stuff. I think it was Dan Parker that did the Warriors cross with Jason Voorhees thing. Holy fuck, that was cool. And then he put like red for blood, and I thought it like made it pop like a motherfucker. I think black and white and red just is like the best combination. And if you don't have it on every page, you could like print it in black and white. You know what I mean? And just, I think that issue 5, like I'm gonna say this right now, like this comic that I'm making, I'm going to fucking uh I sent you the actual proof. You sent me the receipt. I seen it, man. I'm not fucking denying that you sent it. I'm just saying that it didn't fucking come through. So sue me. Let me tell you, Davis, and support my friends is the most important thing you can do. Well, fuck, you don't have to support me by cash. You know, just to support me by being here and shooting the shit. That's all I need, man. It's never about. I work. I have a full-time job, man. I don't need fucking. I don't need super chats. Where's VZ? I think VZ Madness is fucking experiencing like fucking like 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I don't think he's probably out fucking chilling. Fucking Australia. You know what's fucking insane is that right now on the outside I look like I'm just sitting here like talking, but in the inside I'm like this. And I would love one day to meet all. I would love that too, man. That'd be so sick. It'd be sick. Like a cool meetup would be this: rent out like a movie theater, like we have one called Highland. So rent that out, and we could have like a fucking like little mini party in there, and then fucking screen some movies or trailers or whatever, and just fucking. Gonna be raining in PayPal cash. This is not me saying this. So in case Kayla fucking hears me saying this right now from the other room, Retro or Die says, "Dude, women with Australian accents super hot," but he spells accents wrong. He just says accounts. I feel like you might fly away. You know what makes me want to fucking fly away is this light that I got right here in front of me. Like this is, so that's it on, but it's very hot and it's very like kind of orange. I need to get a new light bulb tomorrow because it's super hot, and I have all like my microns like laid out in like this fucking Chewbacca belt thing that I bought, and I feel like it's gonna dry them out or something. So all these are like nearly dead. There's like a whole gang of them over here. These are what I've been using on the comic. There's like a whole fucking gang of them. There it is. These ones are like, and there's a bunch more over here. I picked up more earlier, but I haven't used any of them yet. I'll be using them tomorrow. You gonna have a booth at Shock Sock? I don't think I have a booth there, man. I think I'll go and I'll drop off a stack of zines and stuff like that and leave them at the table. I'd love to go and meet Bill Moseley because I drew Bill Moseley before, and it'd be cool to like redraw him and then go there with like it framed and be like, hey, you sign this, and I'll put like both of them in the image. I'll like give him a rolled up copy and be like, here you go, man. Like, cause I think he'd be into that kind of shit. Chewbacca lights? How do you know which pens are dead? Painter's tape, man. I fucking put it. It depends on where it is, because like if it's an old one or if it's a new one, I'll put it like I used to put it on the very bottom, but then I used a bunch of those and now I can't fucking tell the difference. So, yeah, painter's tape is pretty much the way to go. I had some electrical tape. I used electrical tape at one point because it kind of like didn't look so fucking, whatever. But yeah, I use green painter's tape for a lot of shit. Like right now, all the thumbnails of this comic are taped to the bottom of the TV. So 6 left, man. Chewbacca lights war? No, Chewbacca belt. I'll show you it. I just bought it last weekend. It was like $7. What the fuck is this? Oh, this has the fucking. That's the rough sketch for the Shogun assassin piece. I like to keep these, man. I should have one for I have one for the killer, but I don't know if I have one for that what's it called one? Shit, the Riki-oh one. This is the Chewbacca belt of microns. See, like there's an example of like white tape, green tape. Yeah, these are just a bunch of ones. Like the first like probably 6 of those are all Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Dude, what is going on right now?
Nothing much, man. How's it going?
So what's the issue with me being able to join your line, man?
The issue is I'm not using that program that I used to use. So now I can't add anyone to this fucking thing unless I shut it down. And I'd have to download that Melon app bullshit and do all that again. That is like what's stopping me. Yeah, because I wasn't paying $9 anymore for the fucking thing. I'm like, oh, fuck this thing. And plus, like, I rarely ever had fucking a use for it.
Okay, so dude, this is what I've been talking about for months now. Like, right? You need a producer, right? You need someone in the background to help with the fucking magazine and the funding. So it's like if I can give you $9 a month so you can do these lives and help with the magazine anyway, just tell me.
Well, that's fucking mighty generous of you, man. So here's what you can do. Go on to fucking
if you say send you $1 million fucking dollars or whatever the fuck, I can't think that. I'm not like, I'm not Donald Farface, but
no, I don't listen, this is the thing. I don't expect anything from anybody because like the cost of making the zine is, as far as I'm concerned, is paying is like and like this is the thing, because I make the fucking thing. The bulk of the cost goes to giving the contributors copies, right? Because when I print them and then I send them, like a lot of times, like if they're going to the UK, they could be as much as like $28 to ship one fucking thing.
I understand that. That's why, but that is why, right? Like with products, you have the creator. Imagine you're like Sam Raimi, and I'm the fuckface that invested in Evil Dead, and it's just silent partnership to help get the shit off the ground because I really love it and I want it to succeed, and I also don't want you as my friend to get fucking like coned in the process. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you work hard, I work hard. If I got the money to help get this magazine be better and more contributors and all that shit, then that's what I want to do. Like, I want this to be, a thing, and I want it to keep going. So that's why I bring that up.
Oh, I appreciate that big time. It's fucking, if I can fucking hold on a minute, if I can, just wait.
I love this dude, everyone in chat. This guy, me and Ricky have been talking for like nearly a decade now, and this dude is like got the legit talent to be making independent films. But the fucking magazine thing just shows his fucking like ingenuity of being able to do multifaceted aspects of art to bring in people that can't like have their own voice on their own. And doing something like this is very ambitious and very hard. So
yeah, no, I agree.
I think if you will just accept a little bit of help, even if it's like as much as I can do, and whatever, I'm gonna do it. So, because you're my friend.
Do you know what you can do? Do you have any like fucking stores or anything like that like near you, like where you could like the thing is I could send you like a stack of say like
yeah, I got 2 local video game stores here and 2 comic book stores.
The problem. Radio has a question. He says, Retro, how good are you at hacking industrial printers?
Industrial? Are you meaning like commercial?
Yeah, he probably means commercial. Hey, 666, if you guys can even hear this fucking guy. Because I can
practically do everything in IT related bullshit.
Oh, Ginger Ninja says 666. So can you fucking, here's the thing, right? You need to fucking hack into some fucking thing for me. Get me unlimited prints, free, high quality, commercial fucking press, 600 DI or DPI, whatever that fucking thing is. I don't know, man. Like this, I appreciate you want like saying all that stuff. Honestly, like it means a lot, man. Because like it's to me, like the cost of sending it to someone is like the cost of me paying them to let me use their art, and I like that. I like to be able to like, because like a lot of people, they put stuff out for sale. Carl Dahmer put out something recently, and I know Sawblade 666 is going to put out something, but like the thing is, it's like I can't fucking always buy their stuff, but I could always like get their stuff and share it. You know what I mean? And like that's why with like the Instagram account, it's just a bunch of people's art. Like I post stuff from people that contribute to the zine. So like it's definitely big shout out to Richie the Caterpillar, who's now going by Necro Style, which is like his graffiti name. He designed the fucking Panico graphic for the, I posted that shit, but like it's amazing because he's like, it's like it's one of us like doing something that, and like like that means a lot to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely cool to support it. Like this is my way of supporting people. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I love your fucking art. Can I use it in this zine? And then I'll send you a copy of it. And people are always like, fuck yeah. People just want to they want to see their stuff in like a little magazine or in a zine, and it's like, it's not just like some like little bullshit like experiment anymore. Like now, especially with this 5th one, like when you're talking about like investing like fucking hundreds of hours of fucking doing these stippling fucking dot work on this comic that I'm working on, man. It is a lot of work. And but I'm not stressing myself out with like wrangling all these people. Like I mentioned earlier how like I didn't really extend anyone a personal invitation. People like other than like radio and like or whoever the fuck. I was like, yo, we're gonna do this, you're gonna do the cover, blah blah blah, like that type of shit. But like, I don't want to have to wrangle so many fucking people. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you're asking for it, it's like I feel like I'm a burden at some points. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll be like, sitting there wondering, okay, is this guy going to get the art done by the cutoff date and stuff? And like some people have just went fucking went silent. You know what I mean? Like they were supposed to. Can you hear me right now, Retro?
I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm listening all the time. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, like I come from that journalistic background where I understand dates and also the importance of independent magazines like we have here, and like magazines are only funded with money, and the magazine's fucking great. Every issue gets better and better, but I also think if there's a way to like release the burden off the creator for an independent magazine, then I think it's just kind of a way to keep supporting independent.
It's interesting that you say that, because like this city that I live in, like it's like there's all this like I'm not into politics and stuff, and like that's why like I don't want to like ever include like any kind of like political stuff unless it's something that's retaining to like the movie and stuff. I don't want someone to just be like, I don't want to turn it into some kind of like fucking statement piece. Like this is just like a way to be like, look, this is some dope ass fucking art, and it's dope art based on like dope movies, you know what I mean? Like stuff that it's making something that like I would want to buy. Do you know what I mean? Like especially like this Asian cinema one, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be fucking bonkers. This is going to be the one to get, you know what I mean? Because the thing is, like, they're all out of print. You know what I mean? Like this is a fact. There's one complete set of 187 left for sale that I will not sell until 5 is done, because I want to sell that as a lot. I'm not breaking it up. I do have some black and white copies of some of the 187 stuff, and I have some Filthy Ralph and shit like that. But like, I want to get a decent run of number 5 printed, because it's not going to be as big. And like one thing I'm going to definitely do is I'm going to do like a more decent cover stock of paper, so it's not just gonna, and I'm getting it printed like professionally at printers. It's not just like a fucking printer, you know what I mean, anymore. Like it's gonna be legit as fuck.
So it's gonna be issue 1 version 2,
kind of, in a way, because it's definitely like found its thing, and like in retro, I thank you as well, and obviously Radioactive, big part of it. Like you guys, like, I can't begin to explain how much it means to me that you guys are like on the same level, or like on the same page as me in terms of this shit. Like radio, like came along like a couple years ago. Like when I remember first talking to him when I moved into that apartment, I think, or maybe slightly before that. But quickly found out we're into the same bullshit. And like that night, I'd love to find the clip where it's like, we're gonna call it Cinema 187 because it's on a live stream somewhere. But like you doing the cover art and like do it, like especially when you did that House by the Cemetery piece, like fuck, all that shit is highly appreciated. Retro with your fucking articles, the Manhunt one, your Manhunt article inspired one of my most favorite things I ever drew, which is you on the couch with that pig fucking guy playing video games. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things I ever drew, and that's because like I had that image in my head. And I remember how many times I said to you, I was like, yo, you the Manhunt thing. I even said to you the first time I mentioned it, I was like, hey, can I transcribe that and use that in the zine? And you said, fuck no. You said, I'll write you a new article. That's what you said.
Well,
Jinja Ninja says, gotta run, take it easy. So peace out, Jinja Ninja.
I'm never gonna half-ass work. So it's like me writing in dialogue that's meant for videos is not gonna hit as good as me writing something article form.
Right.
So yeah, I wasn't gonna give you a half-ass piece of shit. So
yeah. Well, it's sick because like, even the Island of Death one, which is a movie that you hated, and Radioactive actually did the artwork for that in issue 4, the Video Nasty special. But that was even fun, and like all your articles have like a good flavor to them. You know what I'm saying? And like that's why it's like it's important to me to have you guys on board, because you guys have like have really been there from like the get go. You know what I mean? And it's cool to see how it's transformed. You know what I mean? Because like the first one was just like it was cool. I love it. I love it to death, man. When I first had it in my hand, I was like, I almost came. You know what I mean? But like the fucking like the way they're coming out now, it's just on a whole nother level. And like again, this Asian cinema issue is gonna be bonkers. Uh, it's gonna have some of me at my most prolific right now, and meaning like I've been doing a lot of stuff right now. Like I'm working on a 12 pager, which I'm on page 6 of. I'm averaging like a page every like 3-4 days, essentially. It's
Well,
it's
my plan,
bonkers.
just for plans for my personal self, is like when we get to a certain amount of issues, is I'm going to take every issue, put it in a frame, like all together, and like the stickers that we sent with the second issue, and it had those like embedded in with the magazines, and just like have that something on my wall. But when is Shock Stock, so I can make sure I'm up there for that convention?
I think it's in May.
May, okay.
Yeah, I
So
think
not very far away.
no. Yeah, no, it's in
And
May.
you only want to do one day.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to fucking be tempted to fucking spend all my goddamn money. I don't have fucking self-control with that kind of shit, man.
You just need someone there that's out of collecting.
Because the thing is, what I have to do is I have to take I got to take like cash and like and not no debit card, so I'm not like running to an ATM or something. I got to read Radio's comment here. It's been an awesome way to hone my chops. In retro, you are totally on the same page. Contributing a Resident Evil article would be a heavy contribution to the zine. Damn. Yo, retro. There it is. There it is, man. You got to do a fucking Resident Evil for this Asian one. Because that's an Asian game, isn't it?
I mean, it's in Japan, but it was made for everywhere. It's not like strictly Asian. Like,
yeah, but these fucking Enter the Dragon was made in Asia. Or, oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it was. It was made. I'm so goddamn high right now. You need to do an Asian video game, an article for this zine. I know you said you're working on something, but it's got to be done.
Asian video game.
It like something that you love, like an Asian horror video game, man. Do whatever, like you're fucking do your dirtiest, man, and don't be afraid to make it as long as you want, man. Make it as long as you want. You don't have to just do like, you know, you can do it.
I don't think anything will be as long as fucking the last one.
What was
the last one? Was trying to take a turd and fucking shine it to gold.
Say again?
I said I don't think any article will be as long as the last one, because the last one was trying to take a piece of shit and shine it into a piece of gold.
Right, that island of death. Radio says
I tried.
Radio says, I mean, you could do it. You could do Resident Evil. You could do it, or you could do it, and Resident Evil could be later on. Yeah, like you do whatever. But like I said, I want you guys. I want you to do whatever you want. Just make sure it's fucking greasy. And also like, if you need, like, this is to you, Radio, as well. If you guys need longer than March 1st, let me know. Because I know I'm probably going to need longer than March 1st, but that's for like everyone else that's contributing. You know what I mean?
Deadlines are important, man. They make people work harder. I learned that back in college when I did journalism in college. Deadlines are important.
Well, yeah, because like that's how I'm going to know how many pages. Because like setting it up is definitely like a fucking craft in itself, man. Like formatting a zine to print out, like so it's going to print properly, like collating the pages, I think is what it's called. Fuck, man, it can be a nightmare.
I just saw Radioactive Fossil fucking thing in the island.
It says it was an exercise in the worst taste. That's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that felt like I was doing push-ups, trying to do push-ups with an erect dick.
Oh, that is a good one, man.
Like, it's painful, but it's entertaining, but it feels weird, but it's also painful.
Radio says, I know editing is a bitch, so I've been trying my damnedest to get it done, but I'll let you know. Yeah, man. If you, like I said, I'm probably like, it'd be a goddamn miracle if I finish this comic at the end of this month. Especially like all that guy's movies are a little off kilter. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I don't know if you were in the chat retro when it happened, but Radio sent me this disc and it's called the Boot Box, and it's all these like random fucking like there's like animated films and like just some random stuff, but there's one called Clockwork Orangey, and it's a Clockwork Orange porn parody, but it's girls and like as the droogs, and I like put it on thinking it was just gonna be like some sleazode movie, and it was. But like like at the beginning of Clockwork Orange when they beat up the hobo, well, instead of beating up the hobo, they give him a blowjob. It's so fucked. Yeah. So I turned the movie. It was a porno, so I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and watch a whole fucking porno movie, even though it's a parody. You know what I mean? Like it's too fucked.
Yeah. After I saw your copy of The Evil Head, I was very jealous because I've seen that movie a million times.
That's autographed. It's autographed, eh?
I went and bought my own. I went and bought my own copy for The Evil Head.
There's Dawn of the Dick too.
Yeah, but evil. You know how I am with Evil Dead. I gotta have everything related. So.
Yeah. I'd actually like to do an Evil Dead like Book of the Dead, like make my own. Like I've shown these before, the ashtrays I made. I can't really reach them right now, but I'd like to create something like that because there's a place that my wife and I go to, and they sell leather, like pieces of leather and stuff, and I think it'd be cool to treat it and fuck around and like and do some cool stuff to it and make a book, because I've bound a book one time in public school, but I've watched many videos on how to do it, so I'm confident that I could do it and like do a leather bound like Book of the Dead like sketchbook. Do you know what I'm saying?
You need to be bound in human flesh and ink in human blood, right?
I could do it. I could fucking bound it in fucking like probably deer hide. Use some fucking deer hide. And for the blood, I could just fucking... I'll just pick my nose until it bleeds, and then I'll fucking use that. How's the production on Dawn of the Dick? I never watched Dawn of the Dick, but I've seen it. I seen it like to buy it, but I was like, Evil Head is probably because like the porno broad that was like selling them or whatever was like in it, and I was like, well, Kayla's like hated that because when I first started hanging out with Kayla, I had a poster of this fucking broad on the roof above my bed, and she was like, "What the fuck do you do with that?"
One? Joanna Angel or the other one?
The other one.
The blonde lady.
I don't know. I think so.
Yep.
I think it was Jessie or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, that lady, both of those two actresses I use loosely, no pun intended, but both of them were like popular when I was in high school, like with Suicide Girls was still a thing. So.
Radio says you can stain the paper with tea and get a good effect for your Necronomicon. I've considered that. Do you have to use probably watercolor paper for that, I assume?
If if you want to see something really good Evil Dead related that has nothing to do with Bruce Campbell, watch Evil Dead the Musical 2007, the last show they ever did for Broadway. Fucking hilarious.
I never heard of it.
Evil Dead was on Broadway, Ricky. How do you feel about that?
I knew that Night of the Living Dead was, because they that happened here a few times. They did that. Actually, you know what? I think Evil Dead the Musical did come through here.
Yeah, Evil Dead the Musical was on Broadway in like 2006. Maybe, yeah, 2006, I would say.
That's fucking insane, because like it's such like I don't want to say low brow like in a bad way, but it's like, you know, it's like a low budget. It's a low budget horror film from the 80s that worked. You know what I mean? And it went from where was it, like Tennessee? They filmed it in Tennessee, and now it's on fucking Broadway. And the guys are like from like Michigan or some shit. They're like from the middle of fucking who knows where in Michigan.
Right. But the music and the lyrics are so funny. They're so clever that you'll be laughing the entire time.
But okay. Now let me say this. Okay, this is this is a perfect example of how I can explain something. Okay, so let me just explain it. I don't like my Evil Dead to be funny. I like my Evil Dead to scare the shit out of me like it did when I was a kid. And that's why Army of Darkness, I have like a disdain for that film because of that, because it took something that I thought it's almost like when the Freddy Krueger films got more and more out of control and different things like that, you know, like
after two.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying though? Because like when I was a kid.
Well, I do understand what you're saying. I accept your fight against Army of Darkness, but the only thing that I would say is that Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi never shied away from that. The whole reason they were making these movies was that it was just to film more movies that were more like Three Stooges, which is where their heroes. So
I want you to know that this is in this room, that this exists in this room. Can you see that?
You found it.
Yeah, I found it because I'm putting everything in alphabetical order. Yeah, so I do own it. The Screwhead edition.
The Screwhead edition. Yeah.
I don't know who did the cover, like the cover art, but it's definitely fucking awesome.
I mean, that's the cover art from the original poster.
No, I know, but I wonder who did it. Like, yeah, that's like, I don't know, man. It's like I said, I've Evil Dead to me is scary. When I was a kid, it scared the fuck out of me, and that's just like how I like it. It's the same with like that first. Yeah, they are scary. Like they're scary, but and then like I don't like to look at it in like a goofy way, because like I can remember being so terrified as a kid. It's the same way with like the first Nightmare on Elm Street, which to me, they're some of the scariest parts of my childhood, of like scaring the shit out of myself as a kid, like late at night trying to go to sleep, was shots of fucking Tina in the school hallway, like in that body bag, like that kind of stuff.
Sure.
To me, and her like being in the room, like up in the ceiling, like fucking getting fucked basically, all that stuff, man.
But as I love New Line Cinema and Freddy Krueger and Army of Darkness and Evil Dead and blah, blah, blah. But you got to think of it like this. Evil Dead, their continuity is all kinds of fucked when it comes to a lot of things. And it goes to the same thing for Freddy Krueger, and it goes the same thing for Jason movies, too. Their continuity is all kinds of fucked up. Like, they just completely mix and match stories here and there when they want to. So that's why I don't understand the gigantic weird hate boner as far as Army of Darkness is concerned, because it's no different than going from another Nightmare on Elm Street movie or another Jason movie, because the continuity is all fucked.
I get what you're saying.
Sam Raimi is the first edition of George Lucas on retconning his own canon for 3 films.
Yeah, I mean, like, hold on. Radio says, Army of Darkness says Army of Skeletons, so it always wins for me. See, and like that's the thing. Like there's different fucking strokes for different folks because like I know a lot of people love the film, and I don't want to fucking say that it's a piece of shit. It's just, and when I say it's a piece of shit, I don't mean like that's just me like just fucking around. Like I don't hate the film. I just don't watch it ever. Like I watched it a couple of times, probably like as many as like 5 times I've seen it over the years, right?
I really wasn't here to talk about Army of Darkness or any more Bruce Campbell shit, but because he said Army of Skeletons, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to end any kind of conversation about Evil Dead at this point. Let's get the hell off of here! That's the one skeleton from Army of Darkness. That's some sort of weird British accent says that. Like he's Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China.
That's one I gotta watch, man. The Little Goody Two Shoes Part 1. Little Goody Two Shoes part I could see turning off a fan of the original. Oh yeah.
Oh, because Ash is a giant pussy in the first one.
It's fucking crazy. But to me, like to me, when it comes to like the legacy of Evil Dead, I think Evil Dead 2, I think everyone can pretty much agree that it's
the best one.
It's the best one, and it does blend like the horror and the comedy. But like I said, when I was a kid, there was nothing fucking funny about any of that shit to me, especially like Henrietta, like in the basement. Like I swear to you, Henrietta in the like coming up the stairs in the basement scared me for the entire, probably like for 17 years. I was terrified, like the whole time I lived at that fucking house, because it was just so twisted. It wasn't even that. It was just like.
Come to sweet Henrietta.
Yeah. That is the most like how you said that, like someone with a fresh soul, like that is a fresh one.
Yeah. The classic. Fresh.
Oh my god. Evil Dead Recliners in the house. He says Evil Dead 2013 is his fave.
The 2013 one is fucking great. It really is. Even though it's not a reboot, just for the fact that the Delta is still in front of the cabin where it was left at the end of Evil Dead 2, and Bruce Campbell makes that appearance at the end of the credit scene.
Radio says that's a good comparison. Big Trouble to Army. It's more fantastic than like an Evil Dead movie, but Carpenter was pretty vicious early on. Maybe They Live was a little over the top. I like Carpenter a lot, man. They Live is pretty fucking good, but it's not even in my top 5 Carpenters though.
Really?
No, like my top 5 Carpenters go as followed: The Thing, The Fog, Halloween, Assault on Precinct, and fucking oh fuck.
Damn, dude, we're like completely different boats then. We're up for me. It's like The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble would definitely be on there, but no fucking what was that one we were just talking about?
Maximum Overdrive. No, that's not him.
What was that Carpenter film that I said wasn't even on my list?
In the Mouth of Madness would definitely be in there.
They Live. They Live's not on. That's what it was. Mouth of Madness, I never even fucking seen.
With Sam Neill?
I'd never seen it.
Dude, okay, so that's, I would say for you, especially for you, that should be something you should watch this weekend. It is so fucking good. And I don't mean that in a way like it's like me talking about Army Darkness or anything kind of good. It's just a really fucking good movie.
Right on. I'll definitely check it out eventually, but it's
Do you read Sutter Kane?
I'm more of like I don't know. I go through these fucking phases, man, like where I watched a few different fucking movies on Tubi and shit recently. Nothing really to write home about, but um I watched
Did you
this.
know
What's that?
Did you know that Carpenter's like End of the World trilogy are supposed to be They Live, The Thing, and In the Mouth of Madness are supposed to be like his End of the World trilogy.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that. I've definitely heard it referred to that before. But
You need to see In the Mouth of Madness, dude. I really, really think, especially because, like, did you ever like reading growing up? Like, did you like Stephen King or anything like that? It's like,
oh fuck,
I
I definitely read a lot more when I was like in my early 20s is when I probably read the most in my life. I like as far as
Yeah.
Stephen King, I've read it. I've read a decent amount of short stories in the book that has Children of the Corn in it. I forget what that one's called.
Yeah.
Night Shift or something maybe.
Night Shift, yeah.
And Dance Macabre I read as far as Stephen King goes. Hold on a second. Fucking radio is saying some chats here. Mine goes vampires, which is good with fucking James. What's his name? What's the guy from Videodrome? I can't believe I can't fucking say his name right now. Oh my god.
He's one of the something brothers, yeah. Like the main actor.
Oh my god, what's his name? James Woods. Yeah, he's got it. So he says vampires, Ghosts of Mars, Memoirs of an Invisible Man, Elvis, and Halloween 3.
Radioactive. I don't know how you say Ghost of Mars is like in the top list of anything. It's like an actual film. That's like me saying Phantom. It's like a top five films. I love Phantoms, but it's not a top five.
You know, he says, oh no, wait, the last is Starman. He says, really thought Prince of Darkness is underrated. Prince of Darkness is cool, man. It's fucked. It's fucked. That was like one that I got. I think I have the Scream Factory edition of that film. He says Mouth of Madness is dope. I'll definitely have to watch this Mouth of Madness film. Like I like that fucking guy, Sam Neill, the guy from The Omen. He says he was just kidding with that top 5 thing. Those are all like horrible. I was gonna say like fucking Halloween 3. Like, did he even fucking have anything to do with that movie? Like as far as like directing or something? I thought we were talking about like directing films. Body Bags. Body Bags scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. That eyeball switch around thing. John Randall. Maybe that like. I'm gonna tell you one thing, okay? When my fucking grandpa, he had a stroke, and me and my friend, like he had a stroke. He had like a month or two left on his lease, and we ended up staying there, you know. And I've discovered fucking. I heard of I seen Body Bags when I was a kid, and it scared the fuck out of me. But I could never put a nail on what it was called. And when after my grandpa had the stroke, I was sitting there one night and I was watching a fucking Cool Duder video, and he mentioned that movie, and I was like, I looked it up and I was like, that's the movie. And I have it on tape, but I ended up getting the Scream Factory edition, like when it came out years ago. And that is a good fucking underrated John Carpenter fucking thing. And Toby Hooper as well is involved.
I feel like we all go through it at some point. Like, I felt that same way because I remember being a little kid and watching at my grandpa's house out on my dad's side. watching, I think it was Creepshow 2, and it's the one with the guy that played Mr. fucking Magoo in it, the one with he drowns people on the beach, you know?
That's the first Creepshow.
The first one. So I watched that, and I didn't remember what it was for the longest time until I watched it again finally. But I remember that particular episode in general in that movie being so fucking scary to me when I was really little.
Well, and like it also like reflects like possible like your own fears, like because like anyone could like that is one of the most fucked up situations you could find yourself in. You know what I mean? Like buried to the neck in sand and the tide's coming in. You know, like drowning is like one of my. I would fucking be terrified to drown. Like I refuse to go on a boat. You know, like a big ship or any bullshit like that. Hold on. Radio says.
Yeah.
I realized that after shitting at the mouth, did body bags have the Quitters Inc. story? No, but I know the Quitters Inc. story is I've read that short story. That's the one where like the mob like you pay like the mob and they if you smoke like they come and like kill you or kick the shit out of you or something. My grandpa liked that story.
If you really want to read something really good, if you both like reading, it's called The Suicide Club or The Ace of Death, whichever one you want to find. And it's a short story, I think made by Ray Bradbury, where it's a story about people that want to commit suicide, but instead of committing suicide on their own, they go to a special club every night where they play poker, basically, and whoever draws the ace of diamonds and whoever draws the ace of clubs, one person gets to commit suicide like they want, and the other person gets to help them commit suicide.
Fuck.
Fucking very fucking eerie and macabre story.
What was the name of that story?
The Suicide Club or The Ace of Death. It has two names.
Okay. Fuck. Radio says body bag had the ledge. The ledge? I don't know what one you mean. The ledge. The ledge. I don't remember. I don't know what segment you'd be referring to as the ledge. My fucking eyes are dry from this fucking house.
You want to know what gave me nightmares as a kid was Beetlejuice.
I never really thought Beetlejuice. I didn't really like Beetlejuice that much, man. Honestly, I know people really hold that one in high regard, but I could give a fuck.
I mean, I love the movie for nostalgic reasons, but I remember being like, I don't know if it's just the fact that I was watching Crypt Keeper HBO as a child, but for some reason it was like a strange mixture between Beetlejuice and like one of those HBO episodes. And I still swear to this day this episode exists. I've never been able to convince anyone otherwise. That there was an episode where a guy was like watching a woman on TV and her tits opened up and like boxing gloves came out through the TV and like killed the guy. I still feel like that's a real episode, but I don't fucking know still to this day.
The thing is with that type of shit is you see so much. We were watching a lot of TV back then when we were kids, and some stuff just blended together now, and like I find myself like, you know, I'm thinking about a certain TV show, but it was really a different one, you know what I mean, that it actually came from. Radio says he did destabilize his Beetlejuice tape as a kid, so I guess probably watched it so many fucking times. That one that was in the high-rise apartment. I don't know that one, man.
Is that the one with the fucking cockroaches?
Oh, the cockroach one, yeah. With that one fucking actor.
One out of everything on Creepshow, in my opinion. Like, doesn't fit the entire movie at all.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, it's trash. I don't like it at all.
What they should have done with Creepshow, like in my opinion, Creepshow 1 if they had got rid of that fucking that cockroach one and put in the fucking Chief Woodenhead one, that would be like a flawless anthology, man.
Yeah, either Chief Woodenhead or the thing in the lake, you know, that fucking tar pit thing. I mean, those are the two I feel like would be the ones that should have been in there.
Yeah. No, I've always, that Chief Woodenhead one, that's like my favorite of any of those stories. Because like there's so much build up. There's so much build up, like those, like it's so good. And I love like that guy that's like he's like, over here, lady. Over here, lady.
I'm gonna be a movie star.
Yeah.
Do you see my hair? I'm gonna be a movie star.
Yeah. This hair's gonna get me paid and laid. One more step and blam! I blow off your old man's okabashis. Was that Body Bags, or I was thinking of Tales from the Dark? You might be thinking of Tales from the Dark Side, Radio. Did that Tales from the Dark Side movie? One of them had Steve Buscemi in it, I think, right? Oh, it has this lady on the window ledge in an apartment. I thought it was Body Bags, but I've only seen it once. Yeah, I don't. That's definitely not Body Bags. It must be from something else. I got Tales from the Dark Side. Kayla bought me the complete set of Tales from the Dark Side and Tales from the Crypt. And
maybe he's thinking of Perversions of Science. That show.
Perversions of Science?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of that.
There's like Tales from the Crypt, but in either Canada or UK.
Well, did you know that Are You Afraid of the Dark is Canadian?
I did.
You're welcome.
Same thing with Goosebumps. Almost all of Goosebumps episodes are all fucking Canadian actors.
You're welcome for all of us good, clean-cut Canadian types.
I'm welcome that your country actually accepts the fact that people want to pursue the arts, and it's like they see the value in doing that.
Yeah, but not in this city, man. Like they're fucking like they're chins. But the thing is, I think a lot of people like they want to be funded. Like they want all these art people want to be funded or whatever. But it's like, you know, I think it's outrageous to charge like fucking like 20 grand for like a painting or something like that. Like if like what, like who's to say that this painting's worth that much or this drawing's worth that much? You know what I mean? Like, because like if everyone's been to museums where they see stuff and you're just like, man, like what the fuck is that? And it's like 30 grand. Like, come on.
Well, now you're just going off for your principles of human
greed,
idolization.
No, this is one of those Tales from the Dark Side since I have those. Lucy from Degrassi wasn't afraid of the dark. So was like, do you know the one guy from Are You Afraid of the Dark? Sorry, just let me say this real fast. The one guy from Are You Afraid of the Dark, he was like the oldest guy. He was the fucking weatherman. His name was Ross in real life, but he was the weatherman for here in London years ago.
The guy with the glasses.
Yeah. So like you'd be like you'd like turn like the Weather Network was channel 23 and Are You Afraid of the Dark would be on channel 25. So you could like catch him doing the fucking thing and then watch a rerun of Are You Afraid of the Dark? You'd be like, Midnight Society.
That'd be hilarious.
The Midnight Society concludes. Yeah, the nerdy looking fuck.
If I was that guy and I was doing the weather every morning, I'd be like, I'd tell this story as it's gonna rain all day.
Yeah. The afternoon shower commences. Throw shit on a fire. You should have embraced that.
You should have.
I never watched Degrassi. I know that's a Canadian show, but I never watched it. And I never listened to fucking...
I never watched that either.
I never listened to Justin Bieber either.
What I was going to say is, like, you want to attach price tags to, like, things? Like, imagine if someone just supposedly had, like, the original version of the Bible or something like that, even though it's all fairy tales and make-believe and bullshit. Imagine how much money people would be willing to throw down for that.
some, like, the thing is, like, religious types would say we deserve to have it donated to us, but then serious fucking heavy duty book collectors would be like, no, 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 no. I'll give you fucking 10. Like, there's book collectors out there that are fucking heavy duty. Like, we're talking like throwing around like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think book collectors is even too weak. I think you'd have countries bidding over it.
Probably the country of Vatican City.
Yeah, you're talking about multi-millions of dollars that countries would fucking try to obtain that shit.
You know what I'd settle for? I'd settle for a copy of fucking one of like if you could have like any kind of like holy grail art piece, man, I would fucking love to get like I don't know, like some crumb, like some original crumb would be sick to own, and like to have the original of like the Gilbert Sheldon, like How to Roll a Joint with Fat Freddy, like comic strip, like shit like that would be so fucking slick, man. Radio says, nice. In grade school, if you were caught up or didn't get in trouble, all the classes got together and got to watch Degrassi Junior High. I missed a lot of those.
I don't know what Degrassi is.
There's a guy that just left a comment. Trust in Christ says, your channel is always so down to earth. Would love to share some snippets from some of my XXX stories and get your opinion. What the fuck? Radio, can you still hear Retro? Because now I have like the phone just kind of like sitting there. Like, does it still sound okay? Say something, Retro.
Say something, Retro.
What? Dead Recliner says, what the fuck?
Well, trust in Christ. Maybe go shove your dick up your ass or another 12-year-old with your fucking fairy tale stories. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. I think I'm pretty positive Trust in Christ has been in the chat before. I'm pretty fucking positive I remember saying that. Whenever someone has like an insane name, I always remember it. I don't remember it, but when I see it again, I'm like, okay, I've seen that shit.
I don't need to read your porno parodies. I got the Evil Head.
He's got Evil Head on fucking DVD-R.
And Lord of the G-Strings. I got the trilogy.
They have like the sex shops around here. Like, their one has like a huge fucking porno like section, and there's like parody sections. You go there and fucking find all the horror ones and send them up to fucking Retro. Then you can do a video. That could be a video, dude. You could do a video like where you fucking analyze all the horror fucking porno parodies, but do it like so seriously.
Now what you're treading on right now is something I've already done.
You've done this.
Okay, so what you're treading on right now is something I've never ever talked about before.
Right.
But at one point when I saw, like, it was like 3, maybe 4 years ago, when YouTube was actively like hiding my videos from subscribers and things like that, I was like, let me see what happens. I just started uploading my game reviews, just my game reviews, to Pornhub.
Really?
And within a day, they got double or triple the views on Pornhub than they ever did being on the channel that they're on right now. So could you imagine if I just started buying porno videos, like porno parody horror movies, and started doing reviews of them and like making fun of them and putting that on Pornhub exclusively? That's
cool, man. Do that shit.
I think anybody that's trying to get into YouTube and getting a bigger following right now, because Pornhub has no like rules against what you can upload. So you can literally upload your fucking YouTube videos to Pornhub.
That's crazy as fuck, man. It'd be funny to upload one of my short films on there.
Dude, you should. You should.
Oh my god.
And see the views it gets in a day compared to the entire lifespan it's been on the fucking channel.
Yeah, but the only thing is, you're gonna get comments. You're gonna get comments from like people that are like in the mood to jerk off, and they're gonna like say like horrible things. You know what I mean?
No. I thought the same thing. And people were like, this is not what I was expecting. Like things like that. It was never like anything bad. It was always like really funny comments.
Right. Well, that's definitely something to fucking... Retro says, or Radio says, is this an incorruptible seed moment on your channel? I don't know. And then he says, politics in my state made Pornhub stop accessing here. Oh, so you can't use Pornhub there. So you got to use some no-name fucking shithead porno website fucking full of fucking viruses.
Where the fuck is Radioactive from?
He's from fucking somewhere fucking near me. Like probably like 10 hours away from me, I would say. Or maybe longer. I don't know.
Oh, then Pornhub can't be blocked. And if it is, learn how to use the internet like the North Koreans or the Chinese.
Use NordVPN. He's from NC.
All right, man. I can tell you're ready to fall asleep.
Yeah, I think I got a killer, bro.
All right, dude.
This was fun though. We'll definitely like maybe tomorrow. Like I'll hit you up tomorrow. Like maybe like after like my girl crashes tomorrow night. I'll hit you up, and we'll do this again. Like I'll fucking get fucking whatever it is, melon again, and we can fucking actually chat.
Yeah, it's always the weirdest time of the week and almost the random times that I'm somehow randomly up on a Friday night.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, we'll talk again later. So I appreciate you for stopping by, and everyone, Radio, Dead Recliner, Trust in Christ, Ginger Ninja. Yeah, that's a good one, eh? Ginger Ninja was in the house.
Yeah, hail to the king, everyone.
Yeah, hail to the king. Goofy Fuck. Everyone that was here. All right, guys.
Later, dude.
Peace out, man.